What's going on, y'all? It's your guy Tez the 5.
You got CJ 100.
And we are the 5100 Podcast.
I need y'all to do me a favor right fast. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all of our content as soon as it drops. With that being said, let's get back to the video. You dig?
Back at y'all again with another podcast episode. Got another week of news and views and all type of other stuff for y'all.
Yeah.
But we love talking to y'all, love doing the podcast, but we need y'all to interact with us too. So look, if you listen to us on Spotify and Apple, which we know most of y'all listen to us on, man, go ahead, give us a review, comment.
Let's get 10 comments and 10 ratings.
I like it.
Can we get 10 and 10?
That's it. Cause we
double.
Facts. Come on now. We see that y'all watching. We see our downloads every week, which is going up.
Always.
Yes, sir. So, man, make sure y'all interact with us. We love to hear the feedback.
And how y'all feel about the way we structured this? You know, it's new, still relatively new. So y'all tell us how you like the new structure. Do you like what we used to do? You know, talk to us. This podcast is not for us. It's for us all.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sirski. So look, we gonna get straight into the news and views. So
okay.
Topic number one, bro. The Lakers and the Grizzlies. Dillon Brooks in this embarrassing game 3. Now, bro, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
So you are a Memphian, born and raised, bro. How do you feel about the Memphis Grizzlies? Like the attitude and stuff that they carry?
It's juvenile. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. It's childish to me. I don't like the way some of these pages that promote the Grizzlies act about the Grizzlies.
Come on, speak on it.
It's like, to me, it's just ignorance. And it's like, for a lack of a better term, nigga shit.
Right. I'm fat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I like the fact Dillon Brooks had the perm and was hitting the little shoulder rock. Like, that was cool.
Yeah.
They have fun. But I think it's funny how they literally are doing lyrics to a song. It's a parade inside my city, yeah. Like, that's the NBA Youngboy song where he's talking about, you know, killing people.
Right.
And they doing the gritty, which is literally walking somebody down with a gun.
Yep.
And that is the Grizzlies.
Bruh. I remember.
Can't make this shit up.
You can't. And the frustrating thing for me is it's like, bruh, I'm not originally from Memphis.
Right.
But you know, I done been all.
You a Memphian, right?
Bruh, at this point.
Yeah, you're definitely a Memphian.
But it's like, when I see that, bro, I think the same way you do, bro. I look at it like, bro, this is on some. The Grizzlies is like the young niggas in the city.
Swear to God.
Like, bro, when I see the Grizzlies, that's what I think. And that ain't no disrespect. But I look at it because they got all the talent in the world. They got all the potential in the world. But people don't recognize the talent and the potential because you got so much other bullshit going on behind it.
What's funny, Tez, is when T-Mac came out last year saying these young guys need OGs in the locker room because they're kind of out of control.
Yep.
They are. And he was proven right the next year when we saw what Ja Morant was.
Facts.
Like, they need some structure, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the young lion.
Right.
I appreciate it. But the young lion has got to be reined in.
I agree.
And that's what I don't like about them. It's not even about the basketball half the time.
Not.
Especially with Dillon Brooks.
No.
This nigga shoot like -20 from the field.
Them facts. And that's the thing, like, I don't put nothing past their talent, bro. It's just.
They a squad for sure.
For sure. Like, bro, I get frustrated because it's like, they'll have guys that give them advice, like Shannon Sharp. And people can say what they want to about Shannon.
Right.
But when he talk about the Grizzlies, it's like, why y'all talking noise and ain't won nothing?
Ain't won shit.
If I'm a football coach, I would talk to my players the same way. We ain't winning. Y'all ain't got no reason to be out there dancing or doing nothing.
And the funny thing, Tez, is the fact that the city grabs hold to that. And I'm gonna tell you something. Our city has that mentality. I knew that. Like I knew this before the Grizzlies were this same Grizzlies team.
Yeah,
we got that mentality of this. Like it's good enough.
Oh,
from long range.
All right, bro. Don't start that now.
I'm just saying,
bro. You not lying. It's like it's good enough.
We beat so and so. We beat so and so, but we lost to the Warriors last year. And we want to talk shit to them. It's like, I'm a shit talker.
Yeah.
Do not get me wrong. But when I lose, I'm quiet.
Bro, and that's
like, I'm humbling. I'm trying to go back to the drawing board. I'm finna beat this nigga.
And bro, that's the thing that people criticize Dylan Brooks about when they lost game 3. It's like,
it's fair.
Bro, you gotta keep that, what they say, keep that same energy. And the man was quiet, I don't want to talk. But when we won, you was cool with talking.
Right, and I'm not even a guy that talks shit when I win. I'm a shit talker during the game.
You're right.
I'm just into the flow of the game. But whether I win or lose, I don't want to lose. But when I win, I'm shaking hands. I'm walking off the court. Good game. See y'all niggas next game.
Right.
Tighten up. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't just talking shit. But that's me. I ain't saying everybody got to be that way. But if you gon' be that way, where's this energy for? You could at least I see y'all niggas next game.
Right.
You don't even do that,
bro. Back to us being friends and partners in real life.
Okay.
Remember when we went to that gym and shot with them young boys? We hooped with them young guys. Bro, them folks taught Noah the whole time, them first, 2 games. Because we wasn't in shape like that.
Right.
It had been a minute since
we lost the first one.
We did. We lost the first jump. Second jump, did we win?
We won the second.
We won the second jump.
We won the third.
And we won the third jump. We caught our groove. All of that talk started to dissipate. And we got to going, bro.
The first game wasn't no fouls being called. So, they won.
Range.
Facts.
Wasn't no fouls being called. They was good with the game. We were playing the same. When we started winning that second game, everything getting called.
Bro, I'm talking about, no, bro, you can't do, bro, we all know how to play basketball.
Foul. You know a nigga lying when he said foul.
All right, bro. And we wouldn't even argue. We ain't even get to the point of arguing, fool.
Just gave him the ball.
That's it.
Still beat
their ass.
But it's just this young, I don't know, bro. But I'm not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't really support what they're doing. I would not mind them winning this series. I'm good with either team winning, to be honest, because I'm a LeBron fan and I'm a Grizzlies fan. So I'm good either way. But they make you like not want them to win.
I agree.
With how they act. I'm not a fan of cocky. I am a fan of confident. Pop your shit. But it's a difference between cocky and confident.
You got to be able to bag that up.
That's a fact.
So we're going to talk about somebody that did bag it up this weekend. The boy Tank Davis, man. He knocked out Ryan Garcia in a highly anticipated fight. Like
that hook. My boy.
Tank just a different guy, man.
That nigga name was Ryan Garcia. After he knocked the G off that nigga.
From long range.
Bro, that was crazy. Like,
that little motherfucker got some power.
Man, 137, bro.
Popping shit.
Like, boy, it's crazy. And I think the thing, I say this. One of the reasons why I gravitate towards Tank is because he is a smaller guy, but he always carry into the ring, I'm the best one there. And that's the thing.
Confident.
Yes.
He actually is a confident guy.
Thank you. It's a difference.
Yeah.
I never felt like Floyd Mayweather was cocky.
He wasn't.
Because he go in the ring and he back it up every single time.
Like what they consider cocky is promotion.
Right.
But like the actual guy, Floyd is not cocky. When he wins, he don't act a damn fool. Like he's shaking your hands. He's a good guy, honestly.
Right. I can respect that because it's like, all right, I done defeated this man and I know that hurt him.
Right.
Because you got to
don't even matter no more these days, bro.
Bruh.
Sportsmanship is dead.
Bro, I'm telling you, it really is. Because like, especially like a lot of them Mexican bosses, bro, that hurt they soul when they lose.
Yeah, they fighting for their country. Like they fighting for their whole country. Like they take boxing serious.
Man, what that? Yeah. So shout out to my boy Tank Davis, man. Great fighter.
Yeah. Oh, did you see him out there with his cameraman?
No.
He had his cameraman front and center in the ring showing him love, bro.
No. I ain't
He
seen
was
it.
in the main picture with the camera. That was dope.
Oh, that's what's up.
Showing the cameraman. See what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the type of shit we need more of. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Them facts.
So how can you not root for a guy like that? But before we wrap off that, did you think he could lose this one?
No. And the only reason I'm gonna say it, Tank power is just something different. Bro, when you got that nuclear weapon you can detonate at any time, it be so hard to bet against a power fighter.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like Ryan is an incredible fighter.
Yeah.
And he has been for a minute. It's just, bro, Tank just something different.
He's not so like it's just you don't. It's like he lost. Like, it's like that's how you would think if he actually lost the fight.
Yes,
but
like
I want to say wait.
No, just like I would look at Floyd if he lost. Like, damn,
Right.
he lost. Right.
Right. So Garcia, but I will say this: he took the punch.
Oh yeah.
Like I thought he was out of there.
Yeah.
And that left hook to the face.
Yeah.
He got right back up.
Yeah.
I was like that, but that one to the rear.
Yeah, that was it.
That boy hit them. That was barbecue ribs.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it was spare ribs for real.
Yeah, that was
My boy Tim Tebow'd after that jump.
spare ribs.
It was. Like, bro, my boy hit that Tim Tebow, but it's like them body shots be something different.
It's look, man. I don't care how solid you are. Right timing, when you exhaling or
Woo, it's over.
bro, it's over.
It's over.
You feel like you finna die,
Literally.
bro.
Yeah, that was great fight though.
Damn good fight.
Yes, sir.
I would love to see Tank and Bud.
Woo, man.
That'd-
That'll be a crazy fight, bro. But
And I'm telling you, Omaha, you know I live there,
yeah.
bro. They riding with dude.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
telling you,
Of course.
they not playing about dude.
Nah.
But they'll act about him how Memphis acts about Ja.
Facts.
They're not playing.
Nah. So definitely want to respect that brother for doing this thing, man. That was a great fight.
Shout out to Tank. He just handled business and got paid millions.
He did. So right now there is a permitless carry age of 18 years old. Now look, y'all know how we talk about gun rights and all that other stuff, but I ain't feeling this.
Hand me that bottle.
Go ahead, brother. You might need to. Me and you might need to hit that Terramona. Shout out to the rock sponsors, like, cause bro, we be on that,
Bruh. And you're right, because this is gonna seem very contradictory on our part.
Yep.
But we got limits, my nigga.
Facts.
First of all, let me say this: the 18-year-olds that were gonna do the shooting didn't care about this ruling,
Heck no.
right? But the ones that are on the fringes, that think about being a gangster, that don't know how to get a gun out the streets, because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you don't know nobody in the streets, you're not getting a gun out the streets.
Yeah.
That wasn't a problem for me at 18, but for most young black men, that is an issue.
Right.
They make it seem like most black dudes are gangsters. No, we're not.
Nah.
No. Most people wouldn't even know who to hit up or how to make that happen.
That's
right?
true.
So that's that. But the people that are the fringes, that want to be a gangster, right? Top 5, just to be a guy that's top 5. That's who I'm worried about.
Yes. It's the in-between guy. And like, bro, I done already polled, man, if y'all wonder, you know what I'm saying? This is my drink.
Now he drinking this one.
Yeah. But, bro, when I seen it, it was like, bro, y'all giving the left or Democrats more ammunition to say this type of stuff. It's like, bro, I did stupid stuff at 25. So imagine you giving an 18-year-old legal ability to carry a firearm.
That's insane.
Bro, that's crazy. And then, not only that, it's like, who? It's mind-blowing. Who even introduced this? Like, why would you do that? Oh, well, they can serve in the military. But in the military, they got supervision with these guns.
Like they getting tactical training.
Right.
Like that's not a good comp.
No.
Sorry. You thought it was a good idea, but no.
No, bro. But yeah, bro, it's like, bro, half the single mothers can't keep their son in the house. So now you gonna tell them what to do with a gun in their hand? And that ain't even a shot at the single mother. It's just, why do this?
Mother's job is not to corral lions.
No.
So that wasn't a shot. It's just they already struggling with the nigga without it.
Man, what?
Now let's put one in his hand and let's put on some NBA Youngboy. It's a parade inside my city. I gotta go on a rant.
Go ahead, bro. This frustrating. This stupid.
It doesn't work with our culture, bro. I'm talking about black people right now.
Yes.
Like it does not. This is not good for our culture because, bro, when you just pay attention to what we do, like I literally get pissed off at the things we do in our culture.
I agree. Me too.
Like it just burns me up because I had somebody ask up on the Unapologetically Memphis. So that was a video of a woman getting her car stolen, and the girl was on the hood saying, "Please don't take it, please." And he stopped, let it go. And somebody in the comment section asked the question, "What can we do to stop these youngsters from doing this type of stuff?" And my response was so cut and dry and simple. How about we stop promoting the music, videos, etc. that compliments and promotes debauchery?
Facts.
Maybe that'll help. Maybe we take the stigma away from it being cool. Like stop telling niggas taking care of your kids is gangster and just say stop being a gangster.
Right.
Like that's, so throw the fact that we can get him a gun at 18 into that.
Right. Ooh, yeah, okay.
I had to tie it back together.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Our culture is so toxic, bro. So disrespectful, bro. It bleeds into our NBA teams in Memphis. This is not the only, right?
Right.
It bleeds everywhere because if you look, the gritty is done in the NFL as well.
Facts.
It's literally, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So the people that do this, we wonder why white folks look at black people the way that they do.
So, bro, look, that's a perfect segue.
Okay.
Into our next segment. So, I'm sure y'all done heard about this young man getting shot for stepping on this white man's porch. The young man was Ralph Yarl. So what happened was the young man was instructed to go pick up his brothers from a house. Now, I don't know why a young man is going to pick up his siblings from another house. What was the mom and dad at? But hey, can't talk about that. So anyway, he was told to go pick up his brothers from this house.
Okay.
He went to the wrong house. Okay. So he went to the wrong house, knocked on the door. It was an older white man, 86 years old. His name was Andrew Lester, 86. And he shot him.
Through the peephole.
Yes. And the reason why your segue was so powerful.
Okay, let's get to it.
Is because as black people, bro, we have the reputation of the thug, and the women have the reputation of being loud and hoarse. So let me make this clear. Do I believe that white man could have handled this differently? Of course.
He should have.
That young man, he was in the band, made good grades. He didn't deserve that at all.
Right.
But if a random young man come knocking at my door and I don't know who he is, I'm on the defensive.
Right. I'm not shooting, but I'm on the defensive. Like, who is this?
CJ.
I don't even know you.
I don't, bro.
Right,
I got young neighbors to the, well, they ain't. My neighbors to the right and left of me got two young kids, younger boys.
Right.
I hear how they talk. I see how they act. Bruh, one of them come beating on my door at 10 o'clock at night. It's gonna be, hey, bro, what's going on?
Gun in hand.
Yes.
Right.
I do not agree with this man, this 86-year-old white man shooting this young man. But it go back to what we said earlier. When we give that image off, I can understand this man being defensive.
Now, as Ted says this, I can hear the pro-blacks
they hot.
In the Negro spirituals right
Come on.
Right. Understand what he's saying. Please understand his nuance to what we're saying.
Thanks.
Get this. Our image is in the shitter and we also keep flushing.
Oh.
Right?
Come on now.
We just constantly pulling the lever. Right? We constantly pulling the lever.
He's on fire!
And the fact is, we're not helping our image. And having a preconceived notion about us is wrong too.
It is.
Both are true.
I agree.
So we have to just look at the fact that, bruh, when we think about somebody with a whole bunch of chains on, what do you think? Rapper.
Facts.
Is that racist?
It's what we call the preconceived notion.
Right, it's a prejudice.
Facts.
You prejudging somebody based off of the last nigga with change you seen. So did the boy look like a thug? Not to me, right? And maybe that white man just was like, I don't like black people knocking at my door. Maybe that's what it was.
Could have been.
But I'm gonna go with what kind of makes some sense, whether I agree with his thinking or not. This is not about agreement.
It's not.
This is just about looking at what it is.
Yep.
Or could be.
Or could be. I agree with you, bro. And I want to say, I hope this young man recover, bro. Look, we praying for you. And like CJ said, bro, when we say we praying for you, we really mean that.
That's a fact.
It was a good young brother from everything that I done heard. So, you know, shout out to him. I hope you get better, young man. Come back stronger. So,
and shame on you.
Shame on
86-year-old man.
Andre Lester. Yeah, bro. Shame on you. That young man didn't deserve it. Regardless,
too quick with that trigger.
Too quick. Regardless of if you were scared or not, man. Right. That was a young man. You could have asked him to get off your porch or whatever.
Or said, "Who are you?"
Facts.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we gonna get into our next segment.
Yes, sir.
We about to get into the 5-5. So I wanted to get into the 5-5 this week, and because we in the NBA, because we
can't do that.
No,
that's against the law.
Yeah, can't do that.
All
right. But since we in the playoffs, we in the NBA thing, I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 favorite players to watch. This not the best 5 players. I don't want to hear none of that.
Again, say it again, because they're gonna assume you meant GOAT conversation.
My top 5 players to watch.
All right.
This ain't the best. This ain't who the greatest. None of that.
Who got the most chips?
None of that.
Right, okay.
Top 5 that I enjoy watching. Number 5, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's special.
To me, the definition of stretch 4.
Yeah.
I mean,
like he wasn't even supposed to exist.
No.
Stretch 4. Like
this is created players.
Right, like this is... Like this is evolution in front of our eyes.
It really is.
Yeah.
We'll never see it. Well, I don't know, because it seems like a lot of them getting to the word Kevin. But
Kevin is impossible.
I agree. Like,
he's 7 foot, pulling up off the dribble, hezzy, just shoot from everywhere.
Man, facts. The boy is literally a 2K created player.
Like he's a part of the 50, 40, 90 club.
That's crazy.
50 from the field. 40 from 3, 90 from free throw.
That's crazy.
And he's almost 7 foot.
That's crazy.
7'5"
wingspan. Come on, bro. That's amazing.
It is. Like when he played, and I mean he, because he didn't have a team this day.
Right.
When he played the Bucks.
Yeah.
And he just had that one toe on the line. That was one of the best games I've ever seen.
Bro, that would have went down as one of the greatest shots in playoff history.
That's GOAT performance.
Oh, yes.
Like, that's definitely GOAT performance.
And, bro, I watched that game from beginning to end. That was an incredible game.
Yeah, it was.
You could just tell at the end they were spent. Like, it wasn't nothing else Kevin could do.
Like, that game was so good. I had a joint there with me watching the game, and I was not worried about it. Because she's great at what she does. I wasn't even concerned with her.
Yeah.
We was both locked into the game.
That joint was A1.
That was a good, because it was back and forth the whole game.
You had 2 top 5 players at the time battling it out. It was great, bro.
And what hurt my heart, I was hurt for him, when he realized in the overtime that the last shot he tried to take, that was the last one and that the season was over. Yep. Like the look in that man. I'm gonna put it on the screen. The look in this is why y'all want to subscribe to the YouTube page. Where you get to see everything we talking about. That shot and the way he looked after he missed it, bro, oof, took my heart. Bro.
It did, bro.
I was hurting for my boy.
Yeah.
This is what LeBron always felt like. Go ahead.
So, and I want to give two big moments, bro, of Kevin Durant that I still go back and watch now.
Okay.
When he hit both them daggers on LeBron to win the championship.
Iconic. I hated it, but iconic. You can't deny it.
It's like this man went up with full confidence that he was gonna hit these.
Bruh. And LeBron didn't play bad defense. He did. Like, but what do you do against a guy that can go around you and can pull up? Like, what do you do?
You stuck.
I hated it because I'm a LeBron guy, but as a basketball guy, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Because you can't do nothing about that.
Nah. So, number 4, Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm surprised it's 4, but yeah.
I got 2.
We got some. I know it's some great players that came through.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man, literally the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Like, this dude can pull up from anywhere, and you gotta respect.
Dramatic shooter.
Oh yeah,
off the any kind of shooting, off the dribble, off the pick and roll, sideways, one leg, floater,
anything.
Like, and then the man scores from all areas efficiently.
Yes,
another 50, 40, 90 guy.
Bruh, it's so crazy. I remember him from Davidson.
I remember that. I actually watched that Final Four.
Me too.
Yeah.
Was that the year Jimmer for that was there? Was he in that tournament?
I think so.
Jimmer for that. Anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I remember watching Steph at that time, and I'm like, bro, if this man put some weight on, he can be great in the NBA.
He looked like a little boy out there.
The man looked like he was 12, bro. Yeah. He looked like a 12-year-old, bro. Jersey too big, pants.
That's Shia LaBeouf out there.
Damn. Oh my goodness.
From holes in his mouth.
Man,
bro,
come on, fool.
He was little as hell.
Man, extra little.
From long range.
It's only right we do it for long range still.
I'm telling you, that's him all the way, bro. Like,
yeah. This
man, like, the one thing I can say about Steph, he got that dog in him too, bro.
Yeah, he do.
I respect players
he wants
that
to
don't
stab you in the heart.
Yes. That killer instinct.
Yeah.
All right, so number 3.
Hold on, before you go to number 3. Do you remember when they were playing OKC, he crossed half court and pulled up and hit the dagger?
Bruh, my most iconic bang segment was that shot. Bang! That was like, oh yeah.
It's like, it's over in the crowd. It's over. There's nothing you're doing after that.
When
that series was done.
Oh yeah.
Everything was just done after that.
When Steph hit a 3 in Golden State,
right,
man, that crowd just go crazy, bro. Like, you can't stop that crowd when that happened, bro.
He changed crowd dynamics.
Oh yeah.
Because if you think about it, it was basically 2 things: crossing somebody over or dunking.
Yeah.
The 3 by like just talk about Steph, especially in the Oracle. In the Oracle Arena, when that nigga hits a game-winning 3 or just a nail-biting 3 or a big 3 that they need, I don't think it's a bigger crowd reaction to anything in sports history, bro.
I will agree 1,000% on that, bro.
Yeah.
When this man hit a necessary 3, bro.
Exactly, necessary.
That crowd go berserk.
His running mate ain't too bad either.
Them facts. Clay crazy out. That boy
60 and 3/4
with no problem. And he had a whole lot more in him.
Light skin. Oh.
I'm telling you, crazy. Anyway.
At least he can't. They don't dunk though. So.
They don't. So we gonna go to my number 3, LeBron James.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about number 3, but go ahead, let's go.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Remember, this ain't the greatest.
I know.
But
okay, let's go.
The most well-rounded player I done ever watched play, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, everything that I watch this guy do, it's like he great at it. Rebounding, passing, definitely passing, scoring. Like, it's like, bro, I'm literally watching history every time this man hit the floor.
Exactly.
And bro, I felt like that when he was coming out of high school.
He came out ready.
Ready.
Nobody does. Nobody comes out of high school ready. He did.
He did,
He
bro.
had a grown man body.
He did. And then grew more. Like, bro, watching LeBron is literally exciting because I'm watching history. I ain't never gonna see another LeBron, bro.
So, pivotal moments, 2 of them I can think of.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna go with the cliche one of Game 7, which was amazing.
It was.
I'm gonna go with Game 6 against Boston when he missed like 2 shots.
Man.
And had the look on his face and the look in his eyes like, I'm not here to play. Like, I'm not talking, I'm not celebrating. The nigga could not miss.
Nah.
Like, and he was in the Heat uniform, fresh as hell. Like, just a menace, bro. Like, and then dropping 25 straight against Detroit in overtime. Like, he scored 25 out of 26, I think.
That's crazy.
27 points in that final overtime.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
That's crazy.
And he could barely buy liquor.
Right.
like what the fuck?
Right.
He couldn't even have a drink with us right now.
Nah. Like, bruh, watching LeBron, and it's like, I think a lot of the time too, a lot of people take his greatness for granted.
Right.
Because it's like, oh, that's LeBron. But it's like some of the dunks, some of the blocks, some of the moments that this man had in his career. It'd be like, bro, this man, bro, the block in the playoffs, the chase down, bro, that's going to go down in history as one of the greatest blocks of all time.
Because he came from, nobody that big is supposed to be able to jump that high and move that fast.
No.
He's not, it's just what the fuck?
Bro, you can't be gifted athletically like that and that big, bro. Like, this man could literally play linebacker and he touching the top of the backboard blocking it.
And as you seen when him and KD played flag football, he was a safety and just was pick six and everything. Like, the man is just, he's meant to play ball. Bro.
He is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Braun is definitely, he's fun to watch, bro.
He is.
He breaks records when he plays.
Right. So. Effortlessly.
Right. Like if he's in the playoffs, that year's playoff is gonna spike.
Yes, for sure.
If he's not, we saw what happened.
Facts.
He's barely watched.
Facts. So, number 2 on the list.
Come on.
Allen Iverson.
Okay. You redeemed yourself with this one.
Look.
Okay.
Every time I watched AI, I felt like this man had a chance to take over the game.
My favorite player ever.
Like, bro, I never watched the AI game, and I don't care how far they was down. I always thought he could get them back.
Because he just get hot, and it's like he turn on the hood nigga power. Give me that gin and juice, nigga.
Facts. And, bro, it's like, the man never backed down from going in the paint, bro. This man get knocked down, he get right back up.
6 foot, $140.
Soaking wet.
Soaking wet, man.
Bro.
$140, and then he crashing on the floor. And he really had a relatively healthy career.
He did.
And he crossed over Mike.
He did.
And shot a fadeaway in his face.
Bro, iconic moment.
And he was in the Bulls jersey, too.
Facts.
It wasn't the Wizards jersey.
Right. It was prime Mike. Yeah. Another iconic moment.
Okay.
The Tyronn Lue crossing step over. I never forget
so
that.
Disrespectful.
Bro.
But it was like the disrespectful that's not disrespectful.
Yes. It was like a triumphant.
Hood nigga moment. It's just like, look, he was just that.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? It's like fuck you. It's basically he stepped over. It was basically fuck you talking about.
Fact.
He might as well just said it.
He should have. Back then they weren't micing up players.
No, and they let you say some shit.
You're right.
This man stepped over him and then just like
damn. Them 2 stumps at the end.
Stop playing with me. I'm by myself cooking. Not any team. The fucking Shaq and Kobe Lakers, bro. They only lost that game. That's it.
Bro.
The whole fucking playoffs, that's the only game they lost.
And I'm talking about, bro, you could see it in AI face, bro. The boy, bro, I don't care that y'all the Lakers. I'm that guy.
I'm AI, nigga. Stop playing. I'm the answer, nigga.
Facts.
Sway, ask me if I got the answers.
And he got them.
I got them bitches.
Like, bro, I loved watching AI play,
He just needed a nigga to score 20 a night.
That's
all he needed. I was going to win a ring.
At least one, bro.
That's why I say the ring conversation, to me, I guess you could have it for greatest because it kind of separates people,
yeah.
Right? But I'm just talking about best player. Bro, he up there.
He up there,
bro, because he didn't have no kind of squad.
He didn't, man, and that's something that get overlooked. Barkley had better squads than him.
Bro,
Ewing had better squads than him.
He didn't even have Dikembe Mutombo. He had Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah,
this nigga wasn't even. He couldn't do nothing at this point.
Nah, it was over by that time. So, bro, how AI changed the image of a basketball player.
Yep.
The braids, the sleeves,
tats.
Yes.
Niggas was not wearing big ass suits no more.
Nah.
They was wearing big jogging pants.
Facts. I nigga came to the game dressed like Nelly and country grandma and shit.
Underlay, mama. Yeah. Fresh as hell though.
Heck yeah.
And his first pair of shoes I got him, the red and white joint.
Hey, ooh, bro.
Never copped them other ones was ugly as hell, but them joints was fresh as fuck, bro.
A1. So, number 1.
Know who this is?
Michael Jordan.
And I can't even argue.
I actually got a chance to watch Jordan play. I know a lot of our younger listeners didn't get a chance to watch Jordan, man. I got a chance to watch this man play, and it was literally poetry in motion watching this brother play. Like, every shot you thought it was going in. And bro, if he had a night where somebody made him mad, boy, that was prime time TV.
Bro, I saw Wizards Jordan, but I said my dad is a basketball freak, and I mean basically all my cousins.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Jordan tapes? Infamous Jordan tapes.
I did.
That's what I watched over. Like, this is how good he was.
Yeah.
That I never saw full games of him ball, but I would watch over and over. His highlights were more than highlights.
Man.
Like, it was just the shit he could do, bro. Like, that's why I always say, it's not to knock him either. I'm just saying, there was no athlete that could compete with his athleticism.
Oh, no.
In that time.
No.
There's a lot of guys today you could argue are as athletic as Jordan. Maybe not, because he still was a freak. He still would be a freak today.
I agree.
But it was definitely a freak then. Like, the man had a 45-inch vertical, bro.
Bro, and they wouldn't...
45.
Verticals back then wasn't even important like they are now.
Bro, niggas today is scratching 43. 45, bro.
That's crazy. And this another thing about Jordan that I enjoyed watching.
Right.
It wasn't just the scoring.
Yeah.
He could play defense.
Yeah.
And I was able to watch him when he was the lockdown guy, when he won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Like, bro, the thing that I always say about Jordan, you never felt like his team was gonna lose.
So give me a moment.
That's it, man. It's plenty. Watching the dunk contest when he took off from the free throw line, got to see that. Number one moment for me, bro, was the game winner over Utah Jazz over Craig Elo. Like, bro, I saw a picture and the picture was perfect, bro. It was beautiful.
Like, that joint is ridiculous. And then, like, you see people in the crowd.
Yes.
Like, bro, it's like, if you want a picture to describe who this man is, that is it. He's going to take your soul.
Facts. I'm talking about them folks in Utah, bro, was just devastated.
That's why they poisoned his pizza. That's what we found out later.
Yeah, that.
Right. So,
but
that's a good one.
Yeah. So
can't get my favorite moment. Let me get my favorite moment.
For sure.
The most unnecessary layup I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah.
When he just floats in the fucking, like, he's gonna dunk it, brings it back just to double clutch it.
Oh, you talking about that one? I thought you were talking about the right to the left jump.
That was crazy too, but I'm talking about the jump.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Rolls up, floated. All right.
And bro, that's one of the lesser known, but that's a highlight, bro.
That's insane.
You don't supposed to be able to do that.
Like, for me, it was the rise.
Yes.
Like, he was so high, I was like, he's finna embarrass. Wait. Oh, this is 2 times as more embarrassing in some kind of way.
Facts.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna dunk on you. I'm just gonna float it in your face.
I'm gonna do some pretty shit on it.
That was A1.
Yeah.
So y'all look, that is my 5-5 for the week.
Good one.
Thank you, bro. Like I said, playoffs going. I just felt like it was necessary.
Comment, please. How do y'all feel about that? I think that was the best one. Maybe I'm biased because I love
Appreciate that.
But that was great.
Thank you.
Leave a comment. Let us know what y'all think. Do you agree with the top 5? No.
Yes. If not, hey, put your top 5 in the comments. We'll reach out. Y'all know how we is, bro. We ain't strangers.
Facts.
All right, so our next segment, I'm going to let my boy CJ just take the flow on this one.
So the next segment is, goddamn me. I will be doing All the Way 100.
Mm-hmm.
And today it's going to be me that keeps it all the way 100. When I saw this article, I saw today my grandmother, love her to death, gave me an Essence magazine article to check out, right? So I go straight to Jalen Hurts because I like Jalen Hurts.
Right.
I liked him at Alabama. I like the stuff he's made of.
Facts.
Right? And the post basically said, Jalen Hurts and why black women support him.
Already a rough title starting off, huh?
It's like, oh shit. Here we go.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so overall, when they talked about him specifically, I liked it. But they got into Mama. They got into his girlfriend that everybody now knows about.
Mm-hmm.
And they mentioned that the reason black women support him, this is not, go look at the article. I'll put it on the screen. If you want to see it on the screen, all you got to do is join the 5100 podcast on YouTube membership channel, and you get to see it as we talk.
Fact.
If not, just listen. So what was said was they support him because he's actually married to a black woman.
Hold on, let me get the sounds. Okay, let's go back.
From long range.
Alrighty. Okay. CJ, how a lot of black athletes are in a relationship. Bruh, what? Okay, go ahead. I just thought I was tripping, maybe. It's a lot of black athletes with black women. Yeah.
Ain't he like the biggest NBA star in like the last 30 years?
Yeah.
Is his wife black?
Been married to Savannah a good long time.
Since high school, right?
Yep. Okay.
Got her pregnant in high school. Stuck with her. Okay.
And that she ain't a baby mama either. She's a wife. So,
A very eloquent, classy one, I might add.
that is correct.
Beautiful black woman, right? But black. Okay, all right.
Right.
Jaylen, right? So they said that that's why he's supported, right? Then they went into Mama.
Come
went
on
to
now.
Mama, right? And he talked about how his mother had to do a career change for some reason. I can't remember what it is. The article will be there, but she basically had to change career fields, right? He said that's one of the things that motivates him. And I can see that if you think about the fact that he had to change quarterback positions at different schools.
Right.
Get it, right? That's relevant. That's a relevant footnote in my opinion. But they didn't stop there. They went into how she's independent, strong. And they also went into the agent that got him the deal.
Yep.
That he was going to get, no matter who the agent was. But okay, I'm not mad at her for, but I look at that like, okay, but there's a lot of black male agents that don't get the chances in these spaces because, they know that they seem to be able to identify white supremacy when it's happening to them, but not when it's happening to him. Okay. That's number. Okay, then what got me was the small footnote about the daddy. Who was a quarterback and a quarterback coach. And he was the footnote in the story. And Jalen Hurts is
the man that could teach him more about football, more about the position than his mama having to go soul searching. But yet most of the article was about her.
And other women. But dad got a couple lines here and there jumping around. And not to mention the positions, the being a man.
Bruh.
Because if you don't know Jalen Hurts' football career, it was testing. If that's to say the least.
Facts.
Losing his spot to Tua. He had been the starter for a year and a half.
Yep.
Losing his starting spot to Tua in the national championship game. Not because he got hurt. He just wasn't playing with it. Tua comes in, shuts it down, wins the national championship. He clapping the whole time.
Yep.
Next year, he loses the spot.
Yep.
Tua starts the whole year clapping his hands, supporting it. Tua gets hurt in the next national championship game. What does he do? Jalen come in, ball.
Yep.
Next year, goes to Oklahoma. Balls. Almost win the Heisman.
Yep.
Comes to the NFL, second round draft pick. Beats Carson Wentz out of a spot. A year later, he's in the Super Bowl.
Come on.
This mama didn't teach that.
Didn't teach like, bro.
Because mama would say to him, baby, they hating on. Baby, it's okay. They don't know how great you are. Daddy was like, keep working.
That's it.
Cause you are better, but show them, son.
Like, and CJ, this the frustrating part, bro. See, y'all, we get the negative perception of hating on women. That's not the case. It's the case that why was this article about this man's mother and the women that's around him when his father is the main component that helped him get to where he is? That's the frustrating part. As a man, as two brothers here that got children or that have a child apiece, we understand the sacrifices that we have to make for our children every day. Don't nobody pat us on the back for that. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what y'all say. But ain't this mama having a... All right.
And let me make this clear. I know what Jalen's dad would say. I don't care about the credit.
Exactly.
I would actually do the same thing. I don't necessarily, as the father of that son, I wouldn't be concerned about my. But see, that's the problem.
Yep.
That we don't make a big deal out of it, but our women don't make sure we're respecting the credit. That's the problem. He's on fire. He's supposed to love his mama. I'm sure his mama is the apple of his eye, as she should be. I'm not mad at the man for loving his mama. I'm not mad at her for being in the article at all. But when we talking about a football player that plays let's just be honest, this position has been racialized for forever.
Facts.
This black man was in the Super Bowl playing against another black man who has a black man as a father who doesn't get much mention either.
Correct.
And every time black men are mentioned as fathers, we get the LeVar Ball conversation.
That's it.
This is the problem that I have with it. This is why I had to bring this up. It wasn't to attack Jaylen, his woman, his wife, whatever. It wasn't about attacking you. It's just the fact that y'all give us so much hell for not being involved in our kids' lives, for our kids not being successful. And when he makes it, it's all mama. When he fails, it's all daddy.
Facts.
I'm just tired of the narrative. And you had a opportune moment in a Black Woman magazine, Essence, to highlight black men. A black man training this boy. He wasn't just there. He was actually a coach.
Them facts.
They didn't give a damn about just getting into that.
That's it. And that's the most frustrating thing. And see, that's why the 5100 podcast here. We gonna throw the flowers to his father, Patrick Mahomes' daddy, us being fathers, because we know that that's a thankless job. And bro, that man deserve more than a couple of lines here and there in that article. This the BS that we call out. We know what that article was meant to do.
Facts.
It was a woman pleasing article.
Facts.
But if it wasn't for Jalen Hurts' father, he would not be where he is. I don't care what nobody say. Patrick Mahomes done said that from his own mouth. If it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't be the player I am now.
And look at how Archie Manning is revered by all the men.
Come on, bro.
He's on the TV shows. He's having interviews, and he still is about my boy.
Yes, sir.
But see, that's...
Come on. Let it go. Hey, bro, because you know that we can go.
That's acceptable.
I'm telling you, bro, we know what it is. But that's that culture that we talk about. Like I said, bro, I don't look at this black and white stuff. I look at what's working and what ain't. And trying to make Jalen Hurts' mama and these women around him the flagship of why he the man he is now, y'all can't pull that on us, bro. That ain't gonna happen.
We're not gonna let that fly. So if you wonder why do black men go on these podcasts, this is why.
Yep.
Because nobody represents us.
Nope.
What we actually think and feel. So take that with you, goddamn me. And that was All the Way 100.
Woo, my boy. That was fire right there, my boy.
Get off me. Get off me.
Damn, my boy had to get that off his chest.
Off me.
All the way 100.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro. Like I said, man, we just know the plight of the black father.
Right.
And we take it personally because we black fathers that's doing what we supposed to do. So look, y'all, we gonna get into the main topic for this week.
Let's go.
So look, the main topic is the truth is subjective in 2023.
Ooh, I'm glad you put the date on it, because that's just letting you know how confused we are today. So the truth used to be just the truth.
That's all it was.
Right.
But see, now we in this make believe where. Before I get into that, let me give y'all the definition of subjective: based on or influenced by personal feelings, taste, or opinions. What that sound like in 2023? The truth.
A buffet.
Bro.
From long range.
Like, all right, so.
Oh, shit. Come on, Tess.
The reason why.
Birthing persons.
From long range.
First thing that came to mind.
Oh, my goodness. It's so many different ways we can go with the subjective truth.
My truth.
Like, bro, that okay, let's start there.
Okay, let's go.
That is by far the dumbest sentence I have ever heard.
The dumbest term ever.
It is. But who mostly say that?
I don't know, T.
It's mostly women. Bro, it's hard for a broke nigga to say it's my truth that I'm rich.
From long range.
We say this all the time, bro. If a nigga broke, he just broke. We don't.
I identify as a rich man.
Come on.
He's on fire.
Come on, y'all. Look. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, truth is not subjective, bro. Like, you can't say one thing and because you feel that way and your emotions.
You are now watching a master at work.
Man, bro, it's so frustrating because here we value truth. We value facts and statistics. And we live in a world that's telling us that these facts, these statistics ain't true. Now, I'm going to get a little bit of controversy here.
Okay.
You know, the terror money and start hitting a little bit.
Let's go. Sponsor us, buddy.
Facts. This LGBTQ stuff, bro. The trans stuff. The reason I want to speak on this is because a lot of podcasters don't, a lot of YouTubers don't. And look, we know
I got something for you too. Go ahead.
Okay, we know y'all don't want to mess up y'all bottom line with the money. But see, we care more about truth over here than we care about money. And I want to make it clear. I don't understand what it's like to be conflicted mentally with my sex. I'll let y'all have it. But what I will say, you not gonna tell me a man can have a baby and a woman can impregnate a man. I don't care what you say. You not finna tell me that. That's what we like to call subjective truth. Because you feel like you that, you can just tell me that I'm supposed to accept something that I know is not the truth. See, I wanted to go ahead and get the big hitter out the way so y'all know where we stand at on certain stuff. Because see, this ain't no party line. This ain't no conservative. This ain't no liberal, Democrat, Republic thing. This how two brothers feel that see everyday life and understand what truth is. And see, I don't play about truth. I got a son that I got to raise in a crazy world, in a lying world that tell him a woman can impregnate a man and a man can have a baby. I ain't with that, bro. I'm not. I'm sorry. When I say subjective truth, that's because people get to make up lies as they go because they feel the way. I know women right now that got 4 kids by 4 different dudes, and they truth is they deserve a man that make $100,000. Yo, ain't no evidence or statistics or facts told you getting no baller, bro. Stop it. That's a lie.
In the pit of hell.
From long range.
Like, bro, and we know that. That's the most frustrating thing when it comes to this. Subjective truth is a very dangerous thing. And the further and further we sink into this, man, sinkhole of subjective, it's gonna mess up all of us. Our women is willing to eat that. Cause they
don't want to rock the boat.
They cool with subjective truth. Because it's like, oh, well, if they can get away with this, I might be able to get away with this. If I can get away with that, they might. It's like an exchange between that group and our women. And for me, that's the frustrating thing because it's like, bro, I talk to women all the time that want good men. But the men that you want ain't gonna be with this BS. Like, bro, my boy CJ ain't gonna be with this strong, independent.
I'm not going. I'm just, no. It's not gonna work here.
It's not.
If you're a man and you're watching this, there's like a 75 to 80% chance that you f***ing suck. Time and time again, I get asked out at my work, online, whatever it might be, over and over again. You flirt with me for days. You fall in love with my personality. You fall in love with my body, whatever it might be. And then I end up in the end telling you I'm a post-operative transgender woman. And like fucking that, you disappear because of your shallow, fragile masculinity. And you try and play it off like, no, that's just not for me. You.
I tell you, I'm a post-op trans woman. You don't want to talk to me anymore because you're fragile masculinity. Now, who does that sound like? Our women. So we're not making this up. And maybe y'all don't know. We have panels, a part of panels where these talking points come up all the time.
Thanks.
And we haven't been on the panel with Trent. Well, yeah, we have once.
Yep.
Didn't even know. But,
right.
Where they sound the exact, women and trans, like they have the same talking points and don't even realize they're both operating against each other.
That's crazy. Bro, that's crazy. That's what it is. Like, so look, I want to transition from the trans. Damn, that's crazy.
From long range.
I was just finna hit that.
That's crazy.
30-footer.
Nigga shot that from half court.
You hear me?
But what kind of motivated me to, I ain't gonna say that. So I looked at another story, bro, speaking about subjective truth. So Young Miami was in this magazine. And bro, for our listeners, you can't see what CJ just did.
From long range.
Any sentence that starts out with Young Miami, I'm just like
automatically like, golly, bro. So you know,
smell like acrylic and
weed, yucky,
and alcohol.
It got to be some alcohol in there for sure.
Let's take that, dude.
So, bro, she was pretty much doing the interview, and the interview was about her. Well, it was about some of the projects she had in the future, but they brought up the
who cares
relationship with Diddy.
Situationship,
if that,
right? And
she was pretty much, she big single, blah blah blah. So the guy was like, you know what happened? And she was like,
hold on, she big single?
Big single.
Wasn't she like crying her eyes out because Diddy was doing X, Y, and Z that she didn't agree with? Now she big. This be the cap we be talking about, bro.
But they say they just say we be making this stuff up, bro.
This is why we say, like, we know you're gonna die alone and stuff. And why we say that, because we know that you don't want to. This is why. It's not necessarily to hurt your feelings. Just like I know you want different. Stop acting this way or you will die alone.
That's it.
That's where this came from. But y'all took it like we just want to see women die by themselves. It's like, no. If you keep living in this false reality that you don't care and the next minute you do.
Bro, that's the crazy thing. You big single now, but you holding up signs when the man performing. Like, bro, that was hilarious. This
man gave you a podcast.
Like, right.
On Revolt TV.
Which he could have did for any one of his side chicks. This man holding up signs, but
I interrupted you. Go ahead. God damn.
But bro, she was talking about how she gonna let the internet call it what it was. She gonna let the internet call their relationship what it was. Every man and most women know you was a side junk. You was the fun girl. And it's like, bro, this what I call subjective truth. It's no way in the world you thought you was in a full-blown relationship with Diddy, bro. He had a baby while y'all were talking. like this what's funny to me is these be the same females that be talking about break a nigga, get a nigga money, don't fall in love. But you fall in love with the dude that already had other chicks.
Shout out to Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh,
the other one.
No, nah, bro.
That's the subjective truth I ever seen.
Boy?
Leslie. His alter ego name is Leslie. Don't tell me it's not an agenda. Don't tell me that. He was already doing a whole lot of
satanic,
weird.
Gay.
Like he was grabbing shit. Like he was questionable already. Now he's not a suspect. He is definitely a perpetrator of the crime.
Them facts.
He's no longer a suspect. He's a character witness, nigga. Like this nigga,
bro.
This nigga,
like this is prime evidence that this dude is a Satanist and he is with the agenda of all this other stuff that they pushing. And he got a city girl that's sitting here watching this. That's why I said, once again, subjective truth. Because if you listen to JT, she'll tell you he a A1 dude, he a great man. I don't know no great men that call themselves Leslie unless that's their first name.
Remember when we did the one reaction video a while back when she was on the podcast that Diddy financed, by the way. and his son was on, by the way. We talked about how this guy's just weird. Like he's bringing money to the halfway house, like 80 racks in a bag to the halfway. It's like, you can't sell me this. Like Hollywood wouldn't buy this bullshit. It's subjective truth is in the music, movies, documentaries, TV series shows, YouTube now. Like they've
hold on now.
Shit. Okay.
Whoa.
People turncoating,
Woo-wee.
chasing clout, chasing narrative, turning against people that fed them.
See, the reason why that means so much to us is because we actually need YouTube streets. For the people that just enjoy listening to us, we appreciate y'all, but y'all don't see what we see in the YouTube streets.
That's a fact.
Like, it's guys that we done had conversations with in back chats that done told us one thing and then acted a whole nother way on their channel. See, that's a subjective truth as well, because they feel like what they doing is right. But when you got guys that hold you accountable and you still go back and do the same stuff, nah, bro, we can't do that. We can't do that. See, and I'm gonna say this one of the things that set the 5100 podcast apart from a lot of other stuff that y'all watch. Because see, y'all deal with a lot of characters in these other spaces. Y'all deal with a lot of personalities here. Me and CJ can really speak on the stuff that we went through. We can give you real life examples of it and everything.
That's a fact.
A lot of them guys can't tell you what happened on a date when they were dealing with a little tata or they were dealing with a real woman, because most of them don't know the difference.
You know, okay. So I was having a conversation.
Let's go.
With a partner of mine today, and we were just talking about like his chick had cheated on him, right? And he's forgiven her once before she done this. So she did the same thing basically again, right? And I didn't clown my boy, because I understand we give you rope.
We do.
I don't check phones. So I'm gonna give you rope to be a cheating ass bitch if you want to be it.
Right.
Like that's your choice. You want to be a whore away from me, that is your prerogative.
Facts.
Right? I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you the unmitigated, unadulterated, unprohibited chance to be an ain't shit bitch.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you that. Right? That's your choice to do it. So we chopping it up. And I said, this is the shit that people just don't understand. They just don't, like, it's like, the narrative is always going to be men cheat. It's always going to be men are the victimizers and women are the victims.
Yep.
That's always going to be the subjective truth. But the reality is, my boy caught his gal in the parking lot in their apartment sucking dick.
Ooh.
That's the reality of what's actually going on now.
Man.
But see, even with all the Maris in the world, we still believe that men are the worst thing since blue cheese.
Them facts. Blue cheese is nasty as hell.
Right. So the guys that y'all listen to haven't been through anything close to it. Not this. I don't think I've been through it. But the point is, I could have.
Right.
The point is, I know women are capable of it.
Yep.
The point is, I know women are not sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? They're not bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. They're not. They're more buttercup than anything. Right. This is what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, take them off of that angel pedestal.
Yes, sir.
They will do the dirt. And this is a different woman.
In fact.
This generation, millennial generation women is bad.
Yeah, but
the Z motherfucker?
Wow.
My boy.
Man. Whole nother breed out here.
Like, get the grandmama out your head.
Yeah, it's over.
Get Hattie out your brain. That woman they are extinct.
LMA.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
It is.
And you need to move accordingly.
I agree.
Don't mean hate women. It means take them off their pedestal so you can see what they're doing. Because when you have them on that pedestal, it's too high and you can't see them.
That's it. Ooh.
Bring them down so you can look them in the eye.
Come on now. Hey, that's an A1 analogy. Another reason why, for me, subjective truth is scary is because I'm a Bible believer. And I know, look, y'all might cut this junk off.
That's not sexy.
Y'all might cut this junk off at it. Oh, man, you bringing religion into it. You talking about the white man religion. when Jesus was actually black. But whatever. I mean,
skin like bronze, hair like wool. Go ahead.
I mean, y'all ain't reading. Mm-hmm. But the point is, based on what I believe, God created man and woman. Mm-hmm. He created man to lead. He created the woman to be the helpmeet. That don't mean you don't listen to the woman. Mm-hmm. That don't mean you don't consider her feelings.
That don't mean she's less valuable.
That means you make the final decision on the decision.
Doesn't matter if you like it. I'm talking to you. Doesn't matter if you like what the man did. You don't go against him.
See, subjective truth is, and I try not to bring this. I try not to, CJ, but it's in me.
When niggas say, I try. That's when you know some shit for to get said.
From long range.
Like, bro, I try not to bring religion and politics and stuff into stuff, but it's like these things go hand in hand, bro. Because it's like
they do.
They do, because it's like you see what the left trying to pull with this. You can do whatever you want to, and it's okay.
Do what thou wilt. That's from the
that boy took it to a whole nother
Church
level.
of Satan. Go ahead.
Man, boy, I wasn't even trying to go down that route, but you right. But that's the agenda that's being pushed. And that's why I'm scared of subjective truth, because it's like, all right, when we start doing whatever we want,
right?
What is law?
What is gun policy?
What is gender? So, bro, if we start letting subjective truth slide, what is gender?
What is family?
What is man and woman? What is a successful household?
What is religion?
Bro, when we start...
What is life?
Yes.
Like,
what is the purpose?
Is it metaverse now? What are we doing?
Bro, when we walk away from truth, statistics, and facts, bro,
come on.
I listened to a woman say, truth is not real. Now look, I don't necessarily mess with Fresh and Fit, but they had this young lady on here.
Oh, you mean even if you don't like a person, you still know the truth when you hear it?
Bro.
Okay, go ahead.
That's enough. I ain't gonna go down that road.
Go ahead.
This woman said, truth is based on your experience. I'm like, ma'am, I ain't never drowned before.
Excuse me. Hand me that bottle.
Ma'am. I ain't never drowned before, but I know you can die by drowning.
That's a great example.
The man said truth is based on your experience. And I'm like, she literally believed this, bro.
From long range.
Bro, she literally believed that statistics and facts don't matter. Dude told her, you're crazy. You're insane. You don't believe that truth, statistics.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Like, bro, it's like, bro, we live in a world that's trying to tell you, do what thou wilt and don't worry about truth. You can make up your own story. Like, bro, it's Disney World out here. And I'm not gonna let my son or my future son grow up in this. If y'all wanna follow subjective truth, that's on y'all. But see, the reason why the 5100 podcast is here now, and we gonna be here, is because we stand on truth. We hold our brothers accountable. We hold women accountable.
And I want y'all to understand we're not backed by...
Come on, let it go ahead.
We're not backed by world logic. Like, we understand logic is flawed. We understand to a certain degree facts are flawed, unless they come about that book.
Facts.
See, I'm learning more and more about my faith, by being a man of God. And I understand that the only man is the man of God.
That's it.
The rest of y'all are males. Until you understand this principle, because it's deeper than yourself.
Yep.
And It's not that women are inferior. It's that women are more susceptible to fall to the world, i.e. Adam and Eve.
Come on now.
Right? We have to understand that. So our job as men is to step into that place and lead, no matter if it's uncomfortable. I want to be clear about something. This is going to scare a lot of people, but it's true. Christians, persecution is on the way.
Yes, sir.
If you don't believe me, in Israel, there are certain things you cannot say out loud without being held accountable.
Correct.
In Canada, the same thing.
Yep.
You think America's not gonna follow suit?
Yes,
they in
sir.
everybody's pocket. Like, this is what's gonna happen. So it's time for you to stop claiming this Christian if you ain't gonna be able to stand up in the fight.
I'm fat.
And the fight can be your woman. The fight can be your mama.
Oh.
The fight can be your grandmama. The fight can be your daddy. The fight can be the realtor company you buying your house from.
Yes, sir.
Your way of living. God said he got you. It's time to believe him or put up or shut up.
Stand on it. I want to say this, bro, and me, I ended on this. To all of the brothers that hear us and listen to us consistently, keep doing your thing. If you doing what it take to be a man, I ain't talking about bums. I'm talking about real men. Keep pushing, bro, because we see what you doing. We appreciate what you doing because we trying to do the same thing.
Facts.
To our women that understand what they role is, keep doing what you doing. The world tell you it ain't no good men out there. Don't believe the hype because it's brothers that's looking for you. You just got to keep doing what you doing and don't fall for subjective truth.
Please.
It's a reason why they tell you take your feelings out. Take your feelings out of the truth. Bruh, me and you have given advice to women.
That's shit.
And very difficult job.
Yes.
And I tell women all the time, if you gonna put your feelings into this advice, just hang the phone up. Because you so worried about what this dude did or what happened that you can't see that all the red flags was there, or you was the one that perpetuated the first offense.
And you bought into your own subjective truth.
Come on. All right. So look, on that note, we gonna wrap this thing up.
Yes, Sirski.
This was one of them ones.
This was definitely a joint.
So look, y'all, on that note, we gonna wrap this thing. Wait, before we wrap, please make sure 5-star review, 4-star review, please comment. Hit our inbox if you comfortable with that. If
Apple
you want to give us, come on now,
Spotify.
Please do that.
Yeah.
And we not just talking to y'all about the plans we got for 2023. It's
Facts.
gonna be a crazy year this year.
That's facts.
Like we ain't even really been speaking on some of the things that we got going 2023. So you gonna want to be part of that membership.
Yep.
So look, y'all, on that note, we gonna wrap this thing up. So for your guy Tez the 5,
your guy CJ100,
we are
the
5100 Podcast.
UD.